The Secretary of State has determined that your activities and presence in the United States would have potentially serious adverse foreign policy consequences and would compromise a compelling U.S. foreign policy interest.
That's a pretty interesting phrasing on that.
That's pretty broad.
That's a pretty interesting phrasing.
Yeah.
It tampers with foreign policy interests.
When your country goes to war, the temptation to crack down on speech is very real. And if you aren't aware of that history, if you're not aware that every time this happens, we put someone in a detention camp, or we put someone in prison, or we do whatever when they disagree with the policy, that's what the state does when it's powerful, because war is the health of the state. That's where it's going to go.
Yeah.
Right. So people need to recognize that this is a lot. Just because it's visa holders doesn't mean it's not a degradation of the highest standards of strictly construing what it means to have a First Amendment.